lot of y'all were messaging me on Discord about the markets. I told y'all, listen, November through mid-January, excuse me, the markets are trash. You have, and I'm not trying to just run out the gates on this live, but I had a emergency this weekend and chipped one of my teeth. So I have a dentist appointment at 12. So I'm going to try to make this around 20 minutes. And then I will come back, try to maybe get back on possibly tomorrow, do a live, and then Thursday, or just do my normal Thursday live. But definitely got to go get this fixed. So I apologize. But anyways, the markets are going to be trash. You have all these banks. Okay, look at the holidays. First of all, we have Christmas, one of the biggest holidays for the United States. I know some of y'all aren't in the United States, but still, the US dollar is the trump of all currencies. So it affects every single pair, especially gold, especially anything. And that's why I told you guys I wasn't going to be trading gold anymore, because once you see it moving in the sideways and we had that massive fundamental push, 9 times out of 10, what the market does is it just fizzles out. So you have a good, not necessarily a month, you can't really put a time frame on it, but I would say a month to 2 months where it's just going to move sideways. It's going to just do nothing but do what you guys like to call those liquidity grabs. Gold went from like 1980 to 2100. That's a huge monumental jump. So you got to understand that, especially with gold being the number one safe haven for all assets. So keep that in mind. Don't feel like your strategy is complete trash. Don't get on YouTube and think, oh, what am I doing wrong? I need to find a new strategy. It's nothing about your strategy. Just remember this. During these times, the closing of the year and the opening of the year, you're going to have a lot of low volumes because the banks, all the big boys, they're all on vacation. You have the algorithms running basically on autopilot, and they are designed to slaughter you. It's called a wiggle. Worm. Yeah, I don't know if we could. I mean, yes, we could do like an intro with that. I'd have to talk with our team, but yeah. So definitely, again, please understand the markets are trash. That's why you see if I'm posting my trades, I'm using extremely small lot sizes, because I know that during like the month of November, December, mid-January, sometimes even February, depending on how the year opens up, you can tell the way the market moves. Like if I'm hitting loss after loss after loss, I'm like, okay, already. I automatically know if I have something that's been consistent for me for 6 years and then out of nowhere it just doesn't work anymore, something's up. So what do? I step back, I lower my lot sizes. I understand that, okay, something's going on. Maybe I'm not seeing the market right, whatever it is. The number one first step you take is to lower the risk. You lower the risk, it takes all the frustration away. It takes your worries away. A lot of you guys are blowing challenges with 1 to 2 trades. That's just, take a step back and think about that. Well, how is that going to be sustainable, especially if you were to get funded and you think you can just continue to gamble like that on the challenges or a live account, regardless of what it is? If you can't handle 10 to 20 losses on the minimum, you'll never make it. Yeah, so we can do some intro music, stuff like that. Well, the last time we had music playing, you guys said it was too loud, so they're not playing music today. But anyways, let's dive right into it. I'm going to try to start being consistent with this. We'll start with the fundamentals for this week. And of course, my voice is just going to go crazy, so I apologize for clearing my throat 20 million times. Let's do this. All right, for Monday through Friday, obviously today is Tuesday, so we have some pretty high. We have the, oh, wait. Okay, let me refresh this. And there we go. All right. So CPI news just come out for the CAD. You can see it was pretty good for the currency. So if you're looking at like USD CAD, any of those pairs with the CAD, definitely looks like the CAD gained some strength. For Wednesday, we have GBP CPI. If you look, and we'll take a look into USD CAD and GCAD and stuff like that. Oh my Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't talked to any this weekend because of my tooth. So yeah. Wednesday, some more news for and again, forexfactor.com for any of you guys who are jumping into this. I always use this. We don't have any affiliation. It's just super clean the way you can see the fundamentals on this. Yeah, I seen the GJ spike last night, by the way. And you can, well, you see right here, monetary policy statement, Bank of Japan policy rate. But anyway, so Forex Factory, I have my events filtered out just for the high and medium impact. Now, if you go to the filter, you'll see that you can filter out all the currencies, all that stuff. I actually have like, let me see if I can go in here. Yeah, I took the CHF off the CNY. Was going to take the AUD and NZD because I don't trade anything to do with those pairs, but I left them on there. And we can look into Thursday going in for the final GDP, the unemployment claims. Again, if you guys have never used any type of fundamental indicator, you go to this, you can see if you don't know what this is and you just see that it's, don't pay attention. I don't care. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, well, it's this, this, and this. This is all I care about when I look at here. The color of the folders. Red, high impact, super simple. 8:30 a.m., I know that USD's got high impact news. That's easy. You overcomplicate things when you're trying to dive in and figure out, well, who's speaking and what's he going to say and this and other. I don't care about all that crap. I'm looking at the charts. I'm looking at what is going to create a fundamental push. And you can look right here. We have a graph. They make it super simple for traders because they know we are lazy. I don't want to do research into that. I just want to see what's going to happen. I want to see what's going on with the technicals and then what's going to push it. So if I see the previous was 5.2%, the forecast is 5.2%, and then when the actual comes out, and if it was 5.2%, that means it's not going to have a big fundamental push for USD. Now, if you click this folder, you can see if it's more, then obviously that's going to affect the currency and it's going to gain strength. Actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. So if it comes out, again, that will give USD a push. If it's lower than the forecast or the previous, then definitely you'll see a huge bearish momentum drop coming in for the US dollar. And then unemployment claims, obviously you can go in here and look and see what that is. Unemployment claims, pretty self-explanatory, and it just gives you the explanation on what that does, what it creates, and how it affects the markets. Going into Friday, we have some GBP retail sales. We got the CAD GDP and some more USD, the core PCE price index. Again, you guys, I don't pay attention to the titles. I don't care. I know when NFP, FOMC, and stuff like that, or when General Powell speaks. Other than that, all this other nonsense, only thing I do is I look right here. I look for the previous, the actual, when it's coming out, and that's it. I'm not going to sit and watch Bloomberg and watch the news come out and stuff like that. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. So keep that in mind, even though it is coming into the winter. But yeah, keep that in mind. Just because it is, and I say that the markets will be moving sideways, doesn't mean that the economic calendar can't create some type of fundamental push for each pair. So if you're a GBP, you can filter it out. If you trade just USD or CAD, anything like that, you can filter out and just pay attention to the high and medium. 9 times out of 10, the low impact news doesn't have much effect. So that's why I have that filtered out. Now I'm going to stop sharing and we'll go into check out gold. Again, guys, I've got to do this short and sweet because I've got to leave. I got an appointment at 12, so I apologize that this is going to be a very short live today. But I'll try to show y'all what I'm looking for. Gold's still literally playing to a T what we went over last week. Came through, broke out. Now we have this area where gold can just sit there and move sideways, or some type of fundamental push where it breaks out. But I don't see that happening until next year. We had this push already. I just feel like definitely we are going to feel this massive gap right here. And that is from current price 2043 to 2150. So huge difference right there. Somebody want to look at GJ real quick. JPY. Yeah, got slaughtered. And see, that's why I said, I've been slaughtered all week. Last week I had 1 or 2 good trades, then slaughtered, and I'm like, all right, okay. You got to learn when to step back. The market has blessed us all year. So when times like that, take advantage of that moment and say, you know what, I don't need to be trading every day. What I need to, let me just back test and study, and that's it. So GJ's still playing to our technicals. You know, we marked this up last week, literally to the pip, retraced down. We had the second zone where kind of like a breakout where GJ could respect this and then continue upwards. Don't know. Again, we're at the end of the year, so price could realistically do anything. And you can go back and back test this every single year around December. You'll see where you're like, okay, technicals are doing this, and then it just go completely wonky, and you're like, what happened here? What was going on? Nothing. It's the way it works. It's the way the banks put it on autopilot. Those algorithms know how to absolutely slaughter us. Like if we see exactly where I have like my break hook and go, and it's towards the end of the year, we're looking for a massive breakout, break hook and go. What it could do is it could just dump 200 pips. That has nothing to do with me. Doesn't mean that my strategy doesn't work or yours. It just means the market did what it wanted to do. You gotta start building up that mental clarity and confidence to where you can recognize that and just step back from the charts. Step back from the charts and say, I'm not going to trade today. It's too chaotic. I'm not going to trade today. So keep that in mind. If you are trying to pass a surge challenge, an audition, whatever, remember, these are the times. Like I had a challenge last week. I blew it. And obviously, like you guys seen, I posted almost 13 challenges I passed in 2 days. That's not the way to go about it. That is not the way to go about it. I was just showing you guys what's possible, what you can do. But then last week, I blew one of my challenges. So we're all human. You guys put in the chat what pairs you want me to look up. Warm me on blue. That's right. Because I got literally like 5 more minutes and then I got to cut this live short. So put in the chat what y'all want me to mark up, and I will go over it, and then I will see y'all Thursday. Hopefully they can fix my tooth, and I'll be good. You can see I haven't slept none. Like super pain. I don't deal with pain. It's my top molar, so oh my God. You know how much pain I'm in just talking with y'all. Let's look at USDK because we had that news come out. Boom. Look. Told y'all. CAD come out. It was graded for the currency. Boom. Drives USD down. And look. 2AT. Y'all remember this trade? Look at this. Boom. You're talking. This trade is what I took live. I don't remember when it was, last week or the week before. Showed y'all this trade. 1.35 to 1.32. And this is why I say, this is why you guys see I have a 40 pip stop to like 300 pip reward, because one loss is okay. I don't sweat it. I'm done. I'm so far past those days where I take a loss and I'm like, ooh, I don't know how to trade. I don't know. No, you have those emotions and those breakdowns because you're over leveraging. You're trying so hard to make $10,000 a day when you don't understand how much money $200 a day is. That is good money. That is great money. You guys, you're overcomplicating your trading where you're literally working, I don't know, let's say $175 a day, and you're complaining that $200 a day isn't good enough, and that $6 to $7 grand a month isn't good enough. I don't know of anybody who would complain about taking let's just say $6,000 for playing on their phone or computer for a few minutes a day, because that's how it works. But you guys throw so much unneeded emotions in it when you're trying to make $10,000 or $100,000 a day. Nonsense. That doesn't happen. You're trying to play the lottery. This is why you lose. And a lot of you guys, you'll mess. I see them. I see you guys will mess in surge trading. You're like, this is messed up. What happened here? Nothing happened. You over leveraged. It is your fault. You've got to take responsibility for your actions with it when it comes to trading. I see the messages you guys send in there where you're like, this is messed up. I see on here, it went here, and I did this and this and this. You dropped a 10 lot, and you immediately over leveraged seconds. You have seconds before that count blows. So don't blame anybody but yourself. I get on these lives to help y'all. every single one of y'all. That's the whole reason. That's why they have a chat. I have my Imperial FX Academy Instagram. If you guys ever want to message me there, there's the Discord where you can DM me. Super simple. I'm here to help. I'm not here to laugh at y'all when y'all blow accounts because I've been through that too many times. It's not fun. But higher time frame. Let's go to the daily. Let's see where USD CAD is going. I see 1.32 600 for the next zone for USD CAD. Let's look for GJ real quick, and then I'm going to pink bank bump. GJ's a little wonky. Like I said, I seen where it was going to be breaking out here. I looked for a retest around 188, but I would say stay out of GJ because you see this huge little wave right here. Look, bearish. This little just bearish, and then boom, drop, and then comes back. This could be a little retest, and then we go to the downside of down here. So I'm staying out of GJ. Oh, yep. Let me go to the weekly. I remember this zone we created. You see this right here? This is the higher. These are the long-term swings. Huge swing. Boom. Touch this area of resistance on this trend line, and then looking for a continuation to the downside around 170. This is long-term. I always like to do this just to play out and test my abilities, and we go back to that. I'll go to gold real quick. Gold again, you guys already know. Now remember, it's Christmas in a few days, so most of you guys, if you ever listen to anything, stop trading right now. Like, look at this. Do you see how the market flows during these times? This is I want to hear y'all's terminology on this. The coagulation of the stars and this, that. No, it's nothing. It's just the market moving sideways. Stop making up terms for it. Nothing's going on. It's just chaos in the markets. Holidays coming up. Algorithms going wild. Step out of it. Watch it. What other pair? Let's do, what did we do the other day? Was it AUD JPY? I think it was. This is what I see. Immediate. Retest down. 40 pip stop. Boom. AUD JPY. 5 seconds. I think OddCAD was also the one I was looking at. Oh, no. Let's do UJ. USD, JPY. Oh, look at there. From the live, 147 to 141. Over 700 pips. I don't know what you guys want me to do anymore. Yeah, USD CAD, I see continuation. You might see where prices tested this area and then come down, but I haven't seen a retest, but I see a continuation to the downside, at least to this area, which is 100 pips, but let's go to the higher time frame real quick. On the weekly, nice little teacup pattern right here too. If you guys pay attention to patterns, when a teacup plays, you normally see almost like a double bottom and double top. They test the neckline of the teacup as well. So price could do this number right here. It looks like it's already continuation down here, and then boom. This could be the time of presidential campaign, something like that. You know, that could completely reverse the market, have a huge monumental push for the US dollar. But I don't know how to draw on here. Let's do this. So a teacup looks like this. Boink, and then bam. That's how teacup looks. And normally this area right here, let's see if I can do this again. That little spot where the handle drops down is where the market retest, and that looks like you can see. I mean, it's cool. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna leave this horrifying drawing on here that I just did, so don't judge me for this. But we'll see how that plays out. USD CAD to 1.30 area, which is around 400 pips at the moment we are at right now. And let's check it out Thursday and see how it played out. Guys, I got to go. I apologize. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping on for this live today. Again, I've got to get my tooth fixed. Just got to do it. I can't keep pushing this any further. But again, USD CAD, let me go through here. XAU, USD. I don't know how to fix that. Let's stop with this, please. There we go. Honestly, don't mess with gold. GJ, again, 1 hour. You can see, looks like it's going to be testing one of these two zones and then possibly take off. Not sure. GJ, UJ, gold, they're real funny right now. So please be cautious about that. Oh, no, GBP, NZD, and then I've got to go. Let's go to 4 hour. Now look at this. You see these huge zones right here? 2.05 to 2.02. That's a 300 pip drop, 300 pip gain, 300 pip drop. Do you know how many people lost money right there? And look, this is what it does. It's designed to slaughter us. Boom, 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 boom. Same here. And GN, this is why I quit trading GN realistically, because it's so crazy on its moves. GBP CAD. One more. I hate to leave the live on y'all. Oh, look at this beautiful retest. We have a huge little bullish run. You can this is what you call the Elliott's waves right there. Bam, 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 bam. And then nice little pullback. I don't even use Fibonacci's, but I guarantee you if you did that, it would be at that level. Low to the high, 78.6. You could adjust these numbers a little bit, but either or. I don't use Fibonacci's. Again, I'm just saying, I know a lot of y'all like using Fibonacci, and it does play out sometimes. It does play out. All right. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Please use caution. If you listen to anything, use caution. It is the end of the year. I love y'all. I hope to see y'all Thursday, and we'll talk about whatever. A lot of you guys don't give me a lot of feedback. You want to talk like personal things when you DM me. Give me some things that I can discuss with y'all on these lives. If not, again, like a lot of y'all like, oh my God, you do the same thing. I know. I aim for consistency. I'm trying to teach y'all how to view the charts without going chaotic with all this craziness. But if you don't give me content, that's all I know is to do what I know works. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Step back. Please step back from the charts. I appreciate y'all coming. I will see y'all soon. Thursday. I'll see y'all again.